dudes are getting kidnapped off the street by ICE agents for literally doing anti-Israel pro.
The crew told E to never say never. Wait, someone. He played the semantics card. He literally says shit and completely forgets the next day. I think he just has an unlimited faucet of calling whoever he is branded an enemy. Virtually every smear under the sun. His sub says they want to deport you to El Salvador. Please send me that link. That's really funny. There ain't no fucking way. Yeah, he said that, and then he unpaused the video from IDubbbz, and in the video, IDubbbz showed him a clip of you calling him. No. Okay, send me the link to this. I gotta see this. He said that, and then he unpaused the video from IDubbbz, and then the video IDubbbz showed a clip of him calling you an anti-Semite. That's hilarious. Dude, what are we doing? It's like a 40-year-old man with multiple children that is just the most childish person you ever met. Like, no self-control, no self-restraint whatsoever. But because he's rich, he's like surrounded by other adults who constantly have to fucking nanny him. Is this it?
I am an Islamist, fundamentalist, radical terrorist.
That's not what I accused you of, but go on. Keep straw manning what I said. Co-signed by Ian.
I am a vicious anti-Semite. It's true.
Didn't call you a vicious anti-Semite.
Well, never say never.
Well, I think he's. I think he's.
You've definitely called him an anti-Semite many times.
Vicious is different. I think.
Dude, hey yo, that's crazy. You're on fucking crack cocaine if you can get away with saying that. Oh my God.
I think he propagates anti-Semitism. I don't think he does it intentionally.
I'm just saying.
What? I think you said raging.
Yeah, raging.
I don't remember.
You maybe never used vicious specific.
I don't think I've ever said, like, I don't think he consciously hates Jewish people. I think he propagates anti-Semitism. I don't even, but I mean, I could be wrong. I don't know. I don't think I am, but it doesn't really matter.
That'll end up being the next clip that plays.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't really matter either way. It's fine.
I'm just saying. Just never say never.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, it doesn't matter.
Importantly, Ethan is more attractive than me, both physically and also mentally. I've been.
Why? What? Are we actually doing this frat bro thing? This is the fucking cutting. This is the cutting.
Dude, he just backtracked on the numerous times he's actually called me anti-Semitic, recognizing that it's a fucking false statement in this very moment when he's getting called out for it. Then went, what? Are we doing this frat bro shit? Dude, Ethan Klein loves talking about people's looks. That's like his number one thing that he loves to do. He calls everybody ugly and fat all the time in the most mean girls way possible. And I can't fucking shit on him too much for that. I do it too sometimes. You know, I call a succulent, porky looking cop a pig. You know, I'll fat shame a fat cop sometimes. You know, I've done my fair share of this. Or when Marco Rubio's earlobes fucking have their own gravitational pull, right? Having said that, however, the reason why I specifically said, Ethan, you are more handsome than me, both mentally and physically, is a joke, which is, again, I know for Ethan that's weird because he thinks a joke is when he just falsely smears someone as a pedophile or like a neo-Nazi. That's what he thinks a joke is. When he goes on like a vicious smear campaign, that's the only thing that he thinks is a joke. Everything else is like, I don't understand. But the reason why I made that joke is because he constantly talks about the way I look. It's weird as fuck. Why you lie to Ethan Law? That's why. That's the joke. The joke is Ethan is right about every fucking statement he's made.
Cutting edge criticism that Hasan's hotter than me? Are we actually doing this?
Ethan is more attractive than me, both physically and also mentally.
What? You can say you're smarter than me. I don't care about that. But like, why are you doing the like, I'm hot and you're not? Like, what is this?
I don't think he
got
it.
What is this? Holy shit, bro. By the way, he still hasn't watched the content, Nuke. I'm guaranteed it. The content puke.
been lying about everything, including my glasses. They're fake. He was right about that.
Okay,
That's
yeah.
not even in the content nuke. And he was right about that too. How did he know?
Okay.
I
There you
was-
go. You fucking debunked.
I think he's referencing the post of him in the tub, because in that post you talked about his glasses. I was wondering if that's what
I think he told me at one point. I mean, he might have both, but no, I'm 100% sure that.
I told him that my glasses were fake? Bro, what is this man doing? Dude, please just stop lying for like 1 second, dude. There's no fucking way. Oh my God. Oh my God, dude.
One time he came on Leftovers and he was wearing unprescription glasses.
That's
100%. So I mean, like he might have both, or maybe his vision.
I just remember the last
worsened since then? I
episode.
don't
He
know.
said, I remember the last episode. He said he didn't have his on him. Maybe that's what you're referring to. He said he couldn't see the screen the last episode of.
No, I'm not referring to that. I'm referring to something else. But I mean, fine. You got me on the glasses thing. Fucking owned, I guess.
Everything. How? Wake up, Ethan. Wake up, Ethan. Ethan, wake up.
This intro goes kind of hard. I'm not gonna lie, especially when the music kicks in. Like this, I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy, but I felt like this intro, like Ian cooked on this.
Wakey, Ethan.
Like it gets real corny, but this part is hard.
Bro, what? I cannot believe what I'm seeing. This is.
Oh
just,
no, they
I
like
can't,
it.
I
Oh
can't
no, the crew likes it.
do it. I'm to be away. Did you tell him to say he's hotter than me? Was that your line? I think it probably was. Okay. Ethan.
Wake up, Ethan.
This is no longer a dream. This is
Denham's, who, once again, aligning himself with.
Sean, didn't say there's more footage, released the bloopers, IDubbbz. Dude, yeah, that was a one take Jake, by the way. I did the wake up Ethan. One shot at it, dude. The boy could be an actor, you know what I mean?
Denham's, who literally calls my wife a baby killer, amongst other insane, terrible things.
All right. He's just like, dude, this is such a funny way to react to this. Like, yeah, I pause a lot. Okay. When I react to shit, I pause a lot, but god damn, dude, this motherfucker literally took 3 hours, it seems, to go through 10 minutes of the fucking 10 minutes. E-fans went full circle. Keem gets it. Couldn't have said it any better myself. 2,000 upvotes. They've changed their stance on calling it a genocide too.
Not defending what Israel did in Gaza since October 7th. Like the way they handled that has just been awful.
Yeah.
I don't even have words. You know, we've
Well,
never
there is one word, genocide. That's a good word for it.
once defended what happened there.
I mean, I've even
It
been
still
like,
is happening.
I've even been like, yeah. I mean, I think I've even called it a genocide, and I can definitely understand. I definitely think it might be. You know, it depends on. I don't need to keep continually.
Wait, what?
One sec. Yeah, it's fine. We're just having a side convo, but it's fine. One sec.
Ethan Clark is awkwardly silenced when his wife, the client, the reader of Ramallah DMs him to correct him on the use of the word genocide to describe what Israel's doing to Palestinians. What the fuck is happening on this? What is happening on this podcast? No, there's no way. You guys don't know if he's DMing Hila or not. No, you don't know. You don't know what this message is about. You don't know. What the, you
Anyway,
don't know
I'm
what
not talking about Gaza, right? I'm talking about Tel Aviv.
No, you guys have no idea. I mean, it's weird, but you have no idea who is having a conversation with what. Look at the wide shot. There's no way. We've literally been right about literally everything almost 2 years, and you've been wrong. No, that's fair. But I just don't know, and neither do you. You skipped over the best part. You need to go back to the beginning of when he saw you pop up. I'm being so real. What is it? 1-3-52.
What's up, everybody? I'm Hasan Piker, and this is the HasanAbi broadcast coming to you live from a cloudy day here in California, Los Angeles. We're live and alive, and I hope all the boys, girls, and
It's a
MBs.
cloudy day in Los Angeles.
That's my line.
Wait,
I'm having a fantastic one because
Wait,
today's
is
a
this
beautiful
live?
day.
By the way, Hasan literally goes and talks about how I'm obsessed with him and I can't talk about him and I can't stop talking about him. And this is what he's working on in the while he's complaining about that.
He disliked it. Dude, when did you record this? Keep going. He loses it when he sees Frogan. Bro, I can't watch it because he just like keeps pausing, dude. He keeps pausing. Also, the reaction to Frogan by everyone, including XQC, is so fucking gross, dude. Straight up. You're fucking gross. That's all it is. Everybody acts like Frogan is the fucking Antichrist, okay? And it's so transparent what these fucking losers are doing. Like, you can have disagreements with Frogan if you want, but god damn, everyone is immediately, like, their reaction is so visceral. It's so goddamn visceral. Like, give me a fucking break, dude. This shit is so fucking normalized. Like, Asmongold, XQC, I saw some of them go fucking viral too. It's like, yeah, bro, she's hijabi. I know. And don't even fucking for a moment act like that does not contribute to this. They will say, oh, it's because we hate her opinions. Like, no, you reacted that way specifically for a very specific purpose, bro. I hate this. I hate this shit so much. But it's not necessarily that I hate the reaction, and I think it's more so that it's so normalized to behave this way. It really grosses me out. And I know people will try to fucking do the, wow, you're so ruthless for calling out the Islamophobia here and calling out the racism here. I wasn't being racist, and then fucking fight tooth and nail. But it's gross as fuck. Okay? That wasn't the part I was talking about, bro. Keep watching until you bring up the content nuke to see his reaction. I don't care about fucking Ethan's reaction. I don't even want to see it anymore. I'm so pissed off. What are we doing? Like, what the fuck are we doing? How are we so goddamn cruel? You know what I mean? How is that allowed? How do other people in the community don't fucking check these people? You know what I mean? Why is that appropriate? Why is that in any way, shape, or form appropriate? Like, that's a fucking peer, okay? Yeah, I'm sorry she doesn't have fucking 30,000 live concurrent viewers. Maybe then you would suck up to her and respect her. Gross. Fucking gross, dude. Not only is that gross, but I know how vicious people get. She's a woman. She's loud. She loves drama. And she's a hijabi. And she's Muslim. Yeah, she's a Muslim and also visibly Muslim. Just like the quintuple Monty. One of the most upvoted comments was calling it a token hijabi. Yeah. Wonder why there aren't that many prominent hijabi content creators, especially in this space, given how fucking gross and vicious we are to anyone who's like visibly Muslim. Jesus Christ. That's why I get stoked on people like Agent. Like, I love that Agent is unashamed and uncompromising and is just himself, and he'll bust out the fucking prayer rug and talk about it and doesn't have an issue with it, and nobody can talk shit. You know what I mean? Like, that kind of representation does go a long way, especially when the market is flooded with people who are just so shamelessly and so fucking unapologetically gross to Muslim people, especially Muslim women. They're gross to women in general, but holy fuck, especially as a Muslim woman, this shit pisses me off so much. Gross. Yeah, I mean, look, if you told me 10 years ago I'd agree with Keemstar, I'd laugh. Keem's reaction to the intro is everything. Keem gets it. Top of show, Ethan expressed sympathy for his enemy. Keem's tragic loss, instantly betrayed by his old friend. You know, it's gotten to a point where Keem is calling out Ian's bullshit. Yeah, you'll never understand what point you've gotten to, because even this is not a wake-up call for you. Even if, like, the very fact that every single Keemstar orbiter, drama, slop tuber, commentary, fucking, I'm actually a centrist, but deep down inside, I just love saying slurs ass dude on YouTube is in defense and taking Ethan's side on this. And these guys think that they're fucking progressive. And they're just like, I don't get it. I don't get it. Why is it like that every single person that Ethan used to dunk on, for being right-wing, reactionary, silly, dumb, problematic, whatever, is now on board with this? I wonder if there's a reason. Anyway. Honestly, Frogan is like really cool, and it's weird the H3 community girly pops who technically have more in common with her than most people on the internet engage with this shit is so fucking weird. I know. I don't know how the fuck they lost their minds so goddamn hard. A lot of people talk about Muslim women oppressed when they are insanely disgusting to non-Muslim women, but even more to Muslim women. Exactly. I think the right-wing reaction to hijabi is the most trigger snowflake behavior of all time. Yeah. I look, it's something that really fucking pisses me off. So I can't even entertain it in that way. I should be able to just like deflect. But it just, God. It's more so how normalized it is. Like, how normalized it is. Also, apparently, what is this? Keemstar allegedly solicited news from his former employee while she was drunk. Fantastic ally that they fucking have. I don't know what happened here. Keemstar worried about the call leaking and having shit get exposed. Apparently, Hasan Piker's been at P. Diddy parties. What the fuck? Submitted an hour ago, 102 comments? What is going on? No, I've never been to a fucking P. Diddy party. What the fuck are these losers saying? The fuck? By the way, not brigaded by Destiny's community once again. It's even more insane than you think. I don't know. I don't even want to know, to be honest. Jesus Christ.